What is going on, guys? Tommy here, and today I've moved some other stuff around. So I've got my other display for my different Megazords that I've kind of had a bit of an organise. And I think they're looking a lot better, so I've kind of got them, as you can see, we've got like Wild Force, we've got Lost Galaxy here, got the Megazord there. I've still got things to like move about, and probably this will change up a little bit, but this is just kind of how I've got these ones. The Megazord set up a little bit better, at least some of them anyway. My Quasar Saber underneath, and as you can see on there, it's signed by Maya as well, which is really cool. It's not exactly like perfectly show accurate. I probably could have if I really wanted to, but it's pretty cool, and it's like a very close interpretation of the Quasar Saber. But yeah, onto the Megazords. It's pretty cool. I got a bunch of them set up all over here in these cubes, and I think it looks pretty cool. I probably want to get some better lighting, but it works anyway for what I need. But yeah, I mean, I'm just going to quickly go through some of these a little bit anyway. So yeah, right here we have the Megazord with the two different bear Zords on the sides there. You can see, even got a little chain kind of weapon. Love this guy. The Wild Force Zords definitely, I think, are my favourite Megazords out of all of them, because they just have the coolest look and the best designs, in my opinion anyway. Got the original Wild Force Megazord right there as well. Looking super cool. Right next to that, in the centre of all of them, is probably one of my favourite Megazords. It's right up there next to the White Tiger Zord for me, from MMPR. Like this, the Predazord is so cool. Like, I love the design of this. The alligator, the shark, and the wolf, obviously they're right there. Yeah, so cool. One of my favourite Megazords. It's really cool as well because you can actually, like, if you've seen some of my other videos, I really like it how you can have it in like the evil mode, which is really cool, by flipping up the horn and that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the Predazord right there, and these Wild Force ones are in really good condition. The really awesome thing about these Wild Force ones, I actually have most of the boxes for these. I mean, I have the boxes for a lot of the other ones as well, but the Wild Force ones specifically, I do have a lot of the boxes. Next up, we've got Animus right here. Yeah, I love this guy. Such a cool design, like with all the different Zords. Got the black lion right there. Got, like, I think the cheetah or the leopard or something. Jaguar. I don't even know. I can't remember what that is. Got this awesome shark right here. Yeah, so cool. Love the design of this. As I said, the Wild Force Zords, they have such a cool design to them. So that's Animus right there. And then we have this awesome one. I really wish I could like have this fully on display with the wings opened up, because I love how this looks with like the wings opened up as well. But yeah, this is kind of like the shield mode for this Megazord, the Isis Megazord. So cool. I had this one as a kid. I don't think I had any of the other Megazords, and so it's very nostalgic to me. This isn't my original one. I think I probably got rid of that years ago, but it had like loads of these kind of feathers broken off of it and stuff. But yeah, this one definitely holds a special place in my heart, because it's like one of the ones that I had when I was younger, when Wild Force came out, and yeah, definitely a cool Megazord. We got some awesome ones right here. This is one that I always wanted as a kid, and it was like one of my first seasons that I watched was Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Definitely up there as one of my favourite seasons, and I'm so happy to actually own this Zord now. This is the Megazord. It just looks awesome. Super simplistic designs, but I just love how they look. And like transforms into like the bull. But yeah, love it. This one as well is one of the other ones that I do actually have the box for, so that's really cool. I've done unboxings and videos on a lot of these ones before, so yeah. Now we've got the original Galaxy Megazord. Again, a classic design. This one's quite wide, so it kind of, I can't put it in these shells like that. I kind of have to have it at kind of an angle, but it works anyway. So I've kind of got this one facing the opposite way. Yeah. I'll probably change some things up in the future anyway. You know, for the time being at least it works. So, Lost Galaxy right there. And then we have some Power Rangers in space ones. We've got like the Silver Rangers, kind of Mega Winger I think it is. One right there. And then right next to that one we have the Mega Voyager, looking all shiny and chromy, with all the different pieces of chrome on there, looking super cool. But yeah, obviously the Mega Winger is more supposed to be like this kind of white. You can see like over the years how it's like yellowed a bit, this one has. Maybe at some point I'll be able to clean it or get a better one. It's okay. But yeah, this is super cool. Probably one of the coolest designs for the Power Rangers in space Megazords. But saying that, the original is my favourite out of the Power Rangers in space. The Astro Megazord or Astro Megaship. Really love this Megazord and I think it just looks awesome. Only thing I'm missing from this Megazord is it doesn't have the little sticker or decal that goes in the middle there. But apart from that, it's complete with the sword and shield, and all of the different little components and stuff and stickers are still in place, which is cool. But yeah, next to that one, this one's the Delta Megazord. This one's also, like, it does definitely have massive legs, but that just is part of the transformation, I guess. I do love on this, the really cool thing about this one is it has these like kind of Gatling gun or like these turret kind of hands or fingers. I do like this one's design, but it's definitely not my favourite of all of them. But it does look really cool with the hands, like the chrome kind of gun hands. But yeah, so we got the Mode Blue, Time Force one, and then we do have also another one that is transformed into the Mode Red. This one's complete with the sword as well, as you can see. And it does have the shield, so yeah. Fully complete and yeah, looking cool. I did give this one this kind of like, I had this little toy version of it as well, of the Mode Blue, and I had a little blaster that came with it, and it actually does fit. This came with the smaller version of the Mode Blue, kind of little figure size toy, but these are like the, obviously like the transforming like full size ones. And then next up we have some like, I love this Megazord, like the Lightspeed Megazords look so cool, and especially this guy. I always loved the Titanium Rangers Megazord. It's like very simple, honestly, very simple design to this guy. Like, but I just love it. I think it just looks so cool. This is the Max Solar Zord from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Always wanted this full size one. I had like the toy kind of figure size one for this as well as a kid, but I never had this one, so this is really cool to actually have the full size kind of transforming one. But yeah, it's just cool to see all of these like DX ones next to each other. But yeah, this one's the original Lightspeed Megazord. Also does come with the sword right there, as you can see. This thing is super cool. So we got the Titanium Rangers, we got the original Team Lightspeed Megazord, and then we do have, this one is the Omega Megazord, I think, complete with the weapon. Only appears in like a few episodes. These are like all of the smaller Megazords, at least, for Lightspeed Rescue and like Time Force and that. I do have the Super Train Megazord, which is like the full size, you know, really big one. That actually does even fit inside it all these little smaller Zords for the Lightspeed Megazord. But yeah, it's too big to go on here anyway. But yeah, that's stored away at the moment, so yeah. I've just got all of like the kind of smaller ones that I can fit out on these shelves. But yeah, I just want to show off the updated displays for Megazords that I did at the moment anyway. It'll probably change around in the future. But yeah, super cool. And also obviously a little bonus of showing off again my Quasar Saber. I love that thing. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for plenty more unboxings, reviews, and so much more, including more collection and display updates to come in the future. I've not really been too well lately. I'm actually still just recovering, feeling a little bit better, and so I just wanted to quickly make this video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.